Hey, my dear friend, this is your good friend Josiah. Are you looking for something to watch? Or looking for somewhere to go or something to do? I want to welcome you to tune in every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the United States or 8 p.m. GMT or what we call Liberian time to watch the best communication network of the Lutheran Church in Liberia, My Lutheran Connections TV. Hey yo, this is your good friend Josiah. Welcome to My Lutheran Connections Online TV, where we bring you the best in education, information, and entertainment. Don't touch your dial.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen in Radio Land. So this is the 7th of December. You are welcome to our MSC talk. For today, we have our brother and former president, Mr. Jerome Jallah, who is serving as our guest for the next 1 hour. And we have Elijah Sena in studio from Minnesota and our brother Willie Cobway from Atlanta, Georgia. At this time, we will have a brief introduction. We'll turn to Elijah to just tell what is happening from his end in Minnesota.
Well, thank you, Willie, and welcome to our listener. Minnesota is very cold right now, so you can call us Minnesota or Minnesota because we are really freezing right now. But however, we went to church today first Sunday. It was a wonderful service, and we are back home. So everything is kind of quiet on our end for now. Yeah, and we are happy to be back here on the show and in conversation with our good friend, Brother Jerome. That's all from my end, couple.
Thank you, Elijah. Like you said, Minnesota is cool now. Yes, we ourselves we feeling the impact. Once it happened in Minnesota, there's no way that Winnipeg cannot feel the impact. We ourselves are going
No,
through it.
we get it ready, guys.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm doing fine. Georgia is fine. It's kind of rainy weekend.
Eating. Eating. So.
We we're
That
having
is
we're having a wet
What,
weekend.
Willie? Yeah, I'm in lunch
Um,
now, Willie.
no, I'm where I am. My background is not too well. That's the reason why I put myself on off camera.
More sunny heavy.
No. I'm not eating.
Done.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, at this time we were okay. For me, I'm sitting in Winnipeg. Winnipeg is okay, but unfortunately, I did not go to church today again. I had a call with my children back home up to 8 o'clock, but then I begged, let me go back to sleep. At least we got 10 o'clock because our service started 10:30. You won't believe that I slept up to 11. I look at my time after 11. I say, what?
The partner, everything,
I
amen.
was able to go to service today. But Winnipeg is okay. We got a cool as usual. That is fine. So at this time we will turn to our brother Jerome. By the way, Jerome will be we will be discussing mostly on our upcoming coming camp, summer camp 2025-2026 for the National Lutheran Youth Fellowship. So we will turn over to Jerome, who is serving as the camp management team. He's the head of the camp management team. So Jerome, anything for your brief introduction?
Yeah. So greetings to you guys in studio, and thanks for the invite to be here to talk about the upcoming camp, specifically when it comes to the management of our camp facility. I haven't been to be the chairperson on that committee. It's always a pleasure being here. Today's service was great at the level of St. Andrews, uh, where we are fortunate to have one of the best pastors of the LCL, Reverend Peter C. Logan. He spoke on the theme, a new beginning. God is making a new beginning. So it was a great service today. Unlike yesterday, with the political situation in Liberia, where UP were gathering. I don't know if Willie wore his UP regatta over there, but there was a huge traffic yesterday around the
I'm a
Congo
UP magazine since 2004. We are
uh,
never done UP.
for us, we're looking for a new political party, so we are no opposition people.
Oh, in no
Yeah, but
position?
yeah, no opposition, but we support the vision of the president.
Okay, with the rest agenda.
Yeah, 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 but
Trust me,
it
Jerome.
was great yesterday. We had a whole time.
I
Yeah, we
follow
had a
your
whole time.
celebration in the morning.
Okay,
Oh
thank
yeah,
you.
that's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when you guys were singing "Peace Like a River" and stuff, that him. Yeah, I was following. It
yeah.
was
They say
good.
when you're a preacher, you must be a singer, but I got some preacher they don't sing at all. When they open up more
Oh,
room,
Loki can
but
sing. He
Logan is
there.
gifted. He's a preacher. He's a singer.
Oh, he led at him this
Oh
morning.
yes,
I was listening to her. Yeah,
he
yeah.
sings well. And by the way, he
I
and my
think
son
I
was in the
think I
choir
think
together. He
when it
was my
comes to
choir director.
singing and being an evangelist, Reverend Logan is in that area. When it
Yeah,
comes
he
to
is.
the exegesis, when it comes to delivering that powerful sermon that will wake up
Uh-huh.
people and carry on some
Okay,
deliverance.
we like to work on Tata Toto work on.
Oh, what pretty Murphy? Come
And
on, shut up,
before
man.
Tata,
Look at
before
you,
Tata
Willie.
Toto comes in, let me just say something. I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw Reverend Logan preaching to one funeral. It was at the funeral home. As soon as I saw it, I said, no, I'm a pastor. Let me listen to the funeral sermon. I don't know the person. They had a funeral at the funeral home, but he was preaching that funeral disco. And I decided to follow the whole funeral. I don't know the pastor, but only because my Lutheran pastor was there preaching. I said, let me
Was
listen.
pretty.
Tata Toto, welcome. What news for your end?
Yeah, let me greet everybody in studio. I'm doing okay from my end. You know, everything is good. What happened? I got dressed up for church, and when I went out of my car, I couldn't find my car key. So that you, my
For the
madam,
second day,
that you, my madam, they took my key.
No, the first day it was the wallet.
Yeah, the weather. I know it keep happening. My daughter, my weather. The last time for to go to church again, my madam mistakenly took my key.
I don't want it that daughter to go into barbecue now.
You want me to go to church now? I just say who now. I just be saying
Elijah?
got my church. But it couldn't be back.
Elijah?
They couldn't be back on the show again. You know. I mean, with Jerome. How you doing, Jerome?
Elijah?
Yeah,
Can you
I'm doing
please
good.
take
That total your back network is not too good.
can you please take
Yeah.
over for like
My
5
dad was
minutes?
not
Let
good.
me switch my location, please.
Okay, I can. Yeah.
Jerome said that my
Yeah, you
network.
come in broken. You come in broken.
Okay, let me come together and come back here.
My
All
location.
right, Jera and Willie. Couple says she's gonna be back in 5 minutes. She wanna adjust herself. But
Elijah, can you hear me?
yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah,
I
Jerome,
think we're hearing you.
come here, broken.
Who is broken? Me?
Jerome said I'm coming in broken.
You should be good now. You should be good now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should be good now. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we
Right
want to
here.
welcome
Chad, how was it?
Oh
You
my
better
God.
well.
Let's get
Thank you though. They still I
quickly.
carry enter my daycare.
Thank you, Willie. Tiffany forgetting that we are all live here. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome all of you to our regular show. Today, we are in conversation with our friend and brother Jerome Jallah of the St. Andrew's Lutheran Church. And we're going to be covering a lot of topics here today, talking about camp and then also just briefly talking about St. Andrews and some of the things that happened in it. As we all know, we want to say congratulations to you, Brother Jerome, for your elections as the vice chair or the parish council chairperson. So before we get into our conversation today, Brother Jerome, can you just tell us exactly how transition has been like and taking on as the new leadership of the Andrews Lutheran Church and how things are going down there as well? Because I know Pastor Logan was acted and now he's your pastor in charge. So just talk about all the transition and all of the new things and some plans that your newly elected council having.
Yep. Thank you. Like I said, we will have more focus on the camp discussion, but since leaving youth leadership uh, per age requirement, that was some years 2021, and we left the youth leadership. Um, we've been around still supporting the work of the church, and then we saw a need in November,
Mm-hmm.
late October to early November, to see how we could, with all the experiences we have gotten serving the church as at the level of the national youth, and then serving the Liberia Council of Churches, with those vast experiences we have gathered, so otherwise to serve our own local congregation to be
Mm-hmm.
precise with the council leadership. So we took on
Mm-hmm.
the challenge. Yeah, we took on the challenge to serve the council. So we were elected and inducted into office on November 1. And
Okay.
yeah, with a team of council members. The team is being headed by Francis Duoko. He's the current chairperson of the council, and I've been elected as tend to be corrected in the history of St. Andrews to be the youngest vice council chairperson of that parish we have had. I've been around since 19 uh, since the late 90s. We have had older people serving in the position, council leadership, but I'm glad I can be given opportunity to serve in that position. So um, we have a pastor. Pastor Loki is now prior to me taking over or joining the council leadership. We have Reverend Kokula as our pastor, but then we had a transition with Pastor Logan taking over as the pastor in charge. So we have a partnership with the Bobolu Parish that we have established parish partnership with the Christian Lutheran Church in Bobolu, wherein we are about to start an agricultural activity with them. Um,
Okay.
we also have our own um, multi-purpose building that comprises of offices and a hall. So that project is just at the beginning, where we have the foundation being done and being supported by St. Andrews members, and then also St. Andrew members in the diaspora. So some of you that are following our service online, you need to start paying your tithe, your offering to St. Andrews. Like Elijah was enjoying the hymn, the Christmas hymn this morning. Couple followed the funeral disco that was being preached by our pastor. And it's good that we can have such experience serving the council at the level of St. Andrews. So we're going to be there for 3 years. We are looking forward to more engagement with parishioners and leading the church at a different level, at the level of the council. Yeah, but it's good to be part of the council leadership to serve God's people. It's always a pleasure serving God's people. Yeah.
Wonderful. Brother Gerald, Thank you very much for that update from St. Andrews. Let's just pivot a little bit. I know your wife was working with the young people, and then she is not working with the young people anymore. So currently, was she's engaged with while she stay in Liberia?
She's working with the Christian Education Department as a consultant. So they are developing uh, Sunday school handbook, Sunday school handbook, the curriculum. Also, the the calendar. They are developing calendar and other materials for the Sunday school. So yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Um, all right, couple.
Okay.
I will turn it back over to you.
Uh, Thank you, Elijah. Thank you so much. And thank you, Jerome, for that update. Like you said, the young people, they are in leadership now, like for St. Matthew, well, I was serving on the council. So, when you pass through the rank and file of the youth, you become very energized. So, if even you have transition from that stage, you transition from that stage to another stage on the issue of age limit, you become so energized that you don't want to sit and just fold your hands. You just be a Sunday goer where every Sunday you just go to church. You will want to do something instead of just going and just sitting in the pew after service. You just leave like that. There is something that can be in you and be creepy in you that no, I have to do this, I have to do that. And that is what happened to the young people when they leave the youth department, transition to the men or the women's department. You become very, very energized. And we want to say thank you for that. We hope other young people will see it as a stepping stone and they will learn from other people as you have left the youth department. It is not all about being at the back doing nothing. You can start, you can engage. There are a lot of departments, a lot of exhorters within our church that we can serve. Even when we have left the youth, there are a lot. You don't need someone to force you to do it, but yourself can take up the responsibility. So, oh, I want to do this, I want to lead this, and your presence will be felt. So, just want to say thank you, Jerome. So, like you said, are you talking about again interest in the issue of the partnership with Bobolu Parish? So, for how long you people established that partnership? Was it in the Pueblo, or this is a new thing that have been established within the parish?
Yeah. So it was last convention. Proud to the convention I got elected. It was passed as a resolution that we established a partnership with another congregation, especially in the rural areas. So Bobolu was the one selected. We had a team uh, led by the then council, but then Francis was still the chairperson. They did an assessment and that was approved uh, by this convention sitting that we make it official. We even had a delegation from Bobolu Parish, the pastor, along with the men's president. They came there and then they were part of our convention. So we even have them captured in our budget in terms of project and what have you. Yeah, so it started last with the last leadership and then was endorsed by this current convention city. So it's a long lasting partnership that we have established to see how our mutual resources, knowledge, what we have in terms of strengthening one another in lifting the Lutheran Church in Liberia, sharing our resources and what we have in common here.
Okay, so the partnership is just only based on the agriculture project between you and Bobodo, or is it goes
No, it's
beyond
not
the
just
agriculture project?
you go beyond the agriculture, right? Let's say for instance, you work with the youth. You go to some parishes, you don't have a organized Sunday school. So with St. Andrew having a well organized Sunday school department, we're going to work along with them to see how they also have a well structured and functional Sunday school department. While we have active, what we are experiencing in making our church to go as it is as a functional church, what we see lacking, that we're going to share ideas and see how we help one another to grow. So it's beyond just agricultural activities. We have our pastor preaching there. We're going to have pulpit exchange. We have a pastor preaching there once, and we hope to go beyond that. The men even had their retreat there, St. Andrew's men. So
Okay,
these are
that's
some of the yeah.
all right. Witty, is there anything?
Yeah. I want to join my colleagues to say thank you, Jerome. A lot of great, you know, and exciting news that we're hearing from St. Andrews. This is not strange, and we hope that the Mother Church St. Peter's will emulate this good
Other
example,
marriages.
and other parishes as well. I like the fact that you talk about partnership with rural congregations or rural parishes. I'm just hoping that other congregations or other, sorry if I keep saying congregation, because up here we just so used to just one church, so congregate. So other parishes um in the urban area, or some of those parishes that are potent enough, will partner with rural parishes to help them in strategic areas like you mentioned, in Sunday school, in the area of helping with structured activity. And they could, St. Andrew, I believe St. Andrew will also benefit in a partnership with farming, like you'll be able to get some produce from the material. Um, I want you to speak a little bit on the partnership. I know you said that it came up in the convention decided that and selected this parish. Did you just, did St. Andrew just write the Bapolu parish and say, okay, we selected you as a partner and now boom, we're on a partnership? Or what's the MOU in that partnership?
So it was not just someone sitting in Monrovia and then making a call that, oh, we are in
Okay.
partnership. No, we the then council set up they set up a delegation that went there to have the conversation in terms of how we can start with this partnership. So some of the issues that were flagged are already talking about, the issue of how service is being conducted, how activities of the church is being, though we have an organized activities, how the service should be run, how activities of the church should be run, but things are changing. So how we do it at St. Andrews, that making it work, it might not work at the level of Bobolu, but some activity that Bobolu is also doing might work for us. So that is being developed, but we are looking at the issue of empowerment. Is being key on our in our partnership. So the memorandum of understanding is being developed, but as we started now, it's just with seeing how we improve the various department, how we improve our activities, and then how we get started with some mini project we can support one another with. So the MOU is being developed. I should not speak more than my boss. So when we have a full MOU being signed, that will be shared if we are given the audience next time to fully explain to you what is in the MOU. But as it stands, we have a change of activities and creating one another activities and helping one another to grow. Yeah, so far so good. There where we are. We are at the beginning stage, but we are moving very fast. Yeah.
Couple, you muted.
Witty?
What did he say? He was transitioning his computer.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Elijah, there's any question for Jerome when it comes to the partnership?
Oh no, I think I'm good with that, and I think it's a good step for the Andrews to take. the urban parishes, if they can empower, the rural parishes, that's a really good strategic development strategy to empower the local parishes financially. And so I think, yeah, that's a really good thing that St. Andrew is involved with. And like what he said, we hope that some of the other urban parishes can take on that as well, to start supporting the rural parishes as well, and that will bring about really good developmental initiatives. So, yeah, that's all from my end. And thank you, Jerome, for that information.
Yeah, it's a good thing, like what he
Yeah,
said.
and
Yeah, it's a good thing that we hope and pray that
yeah, so
other marriages.
You
We
wanted
hope.
to say something, Jerome?
Yeah, Jeremy, you wanted to talk?
yes, as I
Yep.
said, yeah, I was saying that peaceful already started that before becoming a parish. So they have this partnership with Saint Emmanuel in Ganta. So they also have similar partnerships. So St. Andrew is not
We'll start it
the
first.
first. I think we are following peaceful.
Well, you people learn
Yeah,
from peaceful. Oh, okay.
yeah. So peaceful,
Oh, that's the first time I hear
peaceful
it.
started. Yeah, and it's been well. Yeah, it's been well. It's been going well. And so, and then I have one of my favorite pastors of the LP serving that area. So I also follow the activities. At times, I have service at Peaceful. So I'm a bit informed of their activities as well. So
That's
yeah.
Yeah,
So
good.
like you
yeah.
said, it is a wish that it is our wish that other parishes can also follow suit in helping one another and see how we can support the ministry of the LCR.
Yeah. It's a good one. It's a good initiative. Like we all are saying, we hope that all parishes will see it necessary. It's all about give and take. You give me, I give you. I guess that in the memorandum of understanding, that all of those things are listed. The expectation, what you expect from me and what I expect from you, what the both of us can give each other is not all about one person keep on giving, but at least it will be all either in kind, in cash. If you can get a cash, you either give the manpower in the project. I think it's a good one. So if we want to say that other parishes can look into that and try to look within the LC, especially our rural parishes, and see maybe you will have to be touched. Maybe you see one parish in Bomi or in when they got one congregation Wenzu on Bomi, right? Wenju. Yeah. They on one of Bomi preaching point. I think they
Wenzu?
call Wenju. Yeah.
Weshu
Wenju
is
or
a preaching
Wenzu?
point.
It's a preaching Wenshu. It's a
Weshu,
preaching
I
point.
do Weshu. Weshu
On
is a
Christ
preaching point on.
Nation. Yeah. I've been there. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we all need to look into that. It's a good initiative. I want to say thank you to the parish council at St. Andrews and his course officers for that brilliant idea. And I know at the end of the time, they will yield good result where the both parties will be satisfied in a working relationship. Elijah, transition to our camp discussion.
Okay. Now we're gonna get to the main topic we're here for, Jerome. Jerome, thank you so much for at least giving us an insight of the Andrews. You guys are doing great, and remember that we will invite you or you and your
So
parent
to
council
take care of the
chairperson
council.
to give us your first 100 days in office. We're gonna do that round with all of the newly elected parish council chairpersons. We
But
want
why
to
you
do
know them? Why you know the main platform before you bring
no.
you for the 100 days?
Don't
Mm.
worry, we will get our platform. Don't worry. You know
That's
we
what
know
the
how to love for the
that's
you
what
know
they
the
talk
love
about
for
100
the
days.
100
so
delivers.
we gotta look
Some
at
of
your
the
100
100 days
days
can
to
be
be able.
It can be
realistic.
realistic.
Well, we will bring you back. Just giving you a heads up so you guys can get ready for that as well. But now we will pass it over to talk about summer camp. We know this is one of the signatures program of the National Lutheran Youth Fellowship. We all enjoy these activities
And I
when we were
love
in the
talking
youth.
about it.
Yep,
Oh,
and
I've been running on my
when
data.
we serve,
I've
are
been
you adding data up? It seems like Brother Jerome is running out of data, but he is kind of updating his data, and he will be active pretty soon. But couple, I'm excited to talk about, the summer camp.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
when we serve as leaders of the National Lucha Youth Fellowship, the Monrovia District, the Bone District, and all those districts, right? It was a fun thing to do every year. So it's good to be back here and talking about
yeah, but
the summer camp and just to understand what the young people are planning to do this year. So it's good to have brother Jerome. Hopefully he would join us shortly. Okay, he's back in the studio. I'm gonna put him on the stage, and then we will continue this conversation. Welcome back, brother Jerome.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay. So we are pivoting over to talk about summer camp now, brother Jerome, and we are excited that you are former national president of the Lutheran Youth Fellowship, former chairperson of the Liberian Council of Churches Youth Dex, a person with a vast experience in working with young people. And we are very proud of you, given the many initiatives you've been a part of. So we are really proud of you. But today we want to look at the summer camp. This is a signature program of the Lutheran Youth Fellowship. So before we dive into the entire activities, Brother Jerome, can you just tell us what this year's summer camp theme is, and what's the goal of this year camp, and what are the groups that we are serving, and what daily activities you hope to run this year?
Okay. So thank you again. Let's transition to camp discussion. That's why we are here for. So the by information, this year I was asked by the young people to serve as assistant camp director next to my position as head of the camp management team. So I will be working along with Councillor BM Mova as the camp director. So this year camp will be held under the theme when the church meets, and that yeah. So it will be the text is drawing from Romans 10:25. So
Okay,
as
Brother
head
Jerome, let
of
me hold you there.
the camp management, yeah.
Uh, Let me hold you there. The theme of the camp is very much important. The theme is when the church meets, right?
When the
That's
church
the camp
meets,
theme.
yeah,
Yeah, when the church meets.
MEETS, yeah, when the church
Yeah,
meets
meets.
and is taken from,
Okay.
yeah, Romans,
So I just want to know
when the
what's the
church meets,
motivation behind what's the motivation behind that
yeah,
theme?
yeah. So,
what's
Are you
going
there,
on?
Euro?
sorry, the network is bad tonight. Hello?
Are
Yeah.
you hearing me?
Uh,
Hello?
hello, I'm
Yeah,
hearing you,
hello.
Jerome. I'm hearing
Yeah,
We
you.
can
sorry,
hear
I
you,
didn't hear
Ray.
you all the way.
Oh, I was saying, I was just holding you when you said the camp theme for this year is when the church meets, taken from Romans. I didn't get the
Yeah, I didn't
verses
get the
there, the
question. I
scripture.
didn't get a question. Yeah.
All right, our brother go
Yeah.
up
I get
again. Like he said, the network is bad tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
Dr.
ladies and
Tutu,
gentlemen, you call it
I
Dr.
don't get
Toro?
you. What you saying? I'll
yeah,
call
so
Dr. Tutu attention. Since he just
yeah, so
come back to just hear his view.
I mean that's a very good discussion, this one about the young people, like
Mm-hmm.
before, I one of those that I served a former youth president before during my refugee days in Ghana with the Lutheran Church. And I also served national president for the general for all the Lutheran that's in the youth as a whole. So it go to support the young people, either Endeavor or most especially Jerome. I don't know who will graduate from the youth, but you always around to help them, to give that support. So that's a good initiative. And I saw the package also to Jerome for the package they have for the youth care. I think they say $30. I think $30 $50 for the package. So how can I get my package to support the process?
And what are those
Uh,
packages? Are the
I,
packages?
I think there was a question I was asking Jerome when he went off, and I
Okay.
think we have some questions about funding. So can we just hold that? Can we just hold your question yet, and then we'll come back to fundings and support of the
Okay.
camp, then maybe he can talk about that there.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Jerome, are you hearing us now?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Okay. So my first question to you
Yeah,
was,
please go with your question.
yeah. So my question was to you was, what's this year's summer camp team, and what's the motivation behind that team? And then from there we will continue the questioning.
What is what?
What is the theme for this year's camp, and what's the motivation? What's the motivation? Why make you to choose this theme for camp this year?
Okay, so Elijah, you are in the office. You serve the youth. When it comes to selection of team for our youth conventions, our camp is directly in the purview of the youth director. But from the layman perspective, I will give you some synopsis uh, on a team being selected. But basically, my work is with the management of the camp facility, and generating resources locally for the youth, specifically for. So I'm not involved into the development or crafting of team for the camp or monetary issue. No, I'm not involved into that. So I'm basically with how the campground is being maintained, that our campus gets safe area for lodging or usage of the camp facilities, make sure that the place is safe, make sure that we have local resources being generated in supporting or maintaining the camp. So I'm in that direction. So I will advise that with this question, you keep it for the next show, wherein the director or the youth president will be there to address that. But basically, I'm not involved in the crafting of team, but I know the team and text for this year camp.
That's a
Yeah.
good way to put it. Okay, with that, you are serving as the assistant chair for the director for summer camp this year. So can you tell us
Yeah.
what's the criteria set for what's the age group that you're going to be serving this year? What activities you guys are putting together for this year's camp, like educational, sport, art, leadership, Bible study, etc. Can you just tell us some of those things that you are planning for camp and the group of people you want to
Okay.
serve this
So
year?
to get started, we are training. Yep. So we had our first. We just completed our counselor camp counselor training. This time around, we are not doing it at camp, but we do it ahead of time to prepare our counselors. So this year we are planning for 60 camp counselors. We had a very good training as in Murphy Lutheran Church, uh, wherein we had great facilitators. Brother Larry Merlin served as one of the facilitators. Jerome Collet, Councillor Jerome Collet served as one of the facilitators. So that first aspect is being dealt with. We also crafted our activities in collaboration with the youth leadership. So we're going to have activity. We got, the world is revolving. We are in the 21st century. We need to come up with activities that will attract our campus, that when they leave, they still want to come back. So for this year, we have cultural activities being part of our activities. So we have cultural performances. For example, we do it per region, uh, looking at our tradition from Lofa, looking at our tradition from Pont County. So we're going to have people performing per the region that they come from. As part of our camp activities, we're going to have hiking. We're going to have a karaoke and dinner night with our campus. We're going to have art and crafts. We're going to have campus day wherein we have different indoor and outdoor games. Most importantly, not forgetting about our being as an institution, as a Christian institution. We're going to have time for Bible study. We're going to have time for Bible quizzing. We're going to have quiet time. A lot of amazing activities. We're going to have debate, looking at current events, that the issue of climate change, how we can talk about it, what are their knowledge, what are their views on issue of such. And yeah, so many activities are going to have. But like this year camp, we're not going to keep the kids sitting for long. We're going to have them engaged into more outdoor activities, and the kids are going to be divided. The campus is going to be divided per age group. We have three groups at camp. Grace and Hope, they are the smaller ones from 4 years up to 17 years, and then PJP from 18 to 25, and then we have Peace, Joy, and Patience. So we're going to have them separated into various groups. And we are also collaborating with the Christian Education Department. We're going to have Sunday school teachers who are already part of the counselors we had and trained also. They're going to be at camp. So when it comes to the Bible studies, we have someone who will break it down to their understanding and also have other activities planned with them. So we that's how we have activities being organized, and we also have our counselor trained. So also on the 26th of this, it's going to be for all camp staff, camp directors going to arrive that time, and then on the 27th, as of 12 noon, we're going to have campus coming in. But the morning hours, we're going to do a refresher training again for the camp counselors to prepare them for the arrival of camp counselors, or campus rather. Yeah.
Thank you, Brother Jerome. Thank you, Brother Jerome. I will now turn over to my colleagues to ask some questions as to the locations and other
Oh, the network is bad.
couple. Couple, you are muted.
Yeah, I said a big thanks to Jerome for that. As we all know that camp is one of the major activities of our National Lutheran Youth Fellowship. It's also an excitement for the children too. Everybody will want to go on camp, especially when you have gone there and experienced those good activities, the fun. So the next December, everybody can be like in gear, wanting to go and have the same fun and have the same activity. So I think this is something that we all should put our time into, especially in national office, because our kids, our own age, like my late daughter started going to camp at the age of 2. I don't know whether it was 2 or 3 when she started camping, and now she's 7 years. So and every year she wants to go. Every year they all want to go on camp. Yeah, so this is an excitement for everybody, even when we were in the youth too. When they say camp, we all are excited to go on camp. So this is one of the major activities, not just any activity, but it's so much enjoyable that when you're there, as soon December 2nd or January 2nd or 3rd, you don't want to leave the area. When everybody leaving, it looks so sorry for everybody. That's saying looking at each other, especially when you have established that friendship. Yeah, it
Yeah.
becomes sorrowful because like one whole year you will not see your friend, especially those from the rural area. You won't see it a whole round year on the December. So it's very, very much interesting. So at this time, Dr. Toto, do you have anything for our guests?
Yeah,
I think
that
Hmm?
I think the guest is off. He's in and off. I think he's gone off again. He just came back. So let's see how fast we can get him on back on stage, and then you can go ahead at the total.
yeah, you can call,
Yeah, we just added. I just added him back on stage.
okay,
He's
he
here now.
back there.
Yeah,
Jerry,
go
you
ahead
can
at
hear
the total.
us? Jerry, are you there? You can hear us? There's a
Yeah,
network problem.
I'm hearing you. The network is really bad.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's good,
Yeah,
take initiative, and like I was saying
I'm
first.
hearing you, Dr. Tutu.
Yeah, okay, like I was saying first, we talk about support. I saw in the chat room you have some packages to tell them I'll be interested to buy one of the package. And then also to you also Jerome, my question to you, Jerome, you always rather young people with them or happy there. They say why? You don't want to graduate on the main department or you don't want to be with the young people?
Okay.
Jerome, you
So for the record, I'm a full-fledged member of the men's department.
uh,
Uh, so I have been since I graduated since 2021. Um, I have been to three different men's convention.
okay.
So I'm actively involved in my parish men's department. Yes. So, but what happened is, even if Kopo was in Liberia, if Elijah Zina was in Liberia, Kanwame, the Lutheran Youth Fellowship is our alma mater.
Be better.
It's not
Yeah,
possible that they will call upon you and to serve them, and then you turn it down.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
So yeah. So there where we got our training. Who we are today is not because of the university knowledge. The youth department is a training ground. So you always feel good, proud going back home to give back to your alma mater. So, and since I left with the work we did at KP, the young people asked that I serve as head of the management team at KP, so that we still find means of generating local resources uh, and supporting the youth work there. So, and then I accepted. So now that I don't want to leave the youth. I'm no longer a youth for the record. The records are there. People know that I'm not a youth. I graduated from the youth department. I respect the constitution. I'm above the youth age. So I'm a member of the men's department.
I mean, it's
But
good. I think
I
it's good.
hold strong allegiance and support to the youth department. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, Jerome. I'm just trying to pull your legs, for the good work that you're doing to kind of motivate the young people. Like I
Yeah.
said before, I too myself, I was a youth president before to my refugee day for the Lutheran refugee congregation in Ghana. And so I know what it takes,
Hmm.
to work with young people. You guys are doing extremely well there. So in terms of the rural packages that you guys will have,
I
I
mean,
saw,
we're interested in those packages.
yeah,
So in terms of
t-shirt, hat, t-shirt. So what
yes,
is it?
so what
Yeah.
yeah, there's a package. I think the package you're talking about was the homecoming.
I
Mm.
saw one for the youth.
I will ask the to write
Yeah.
you directly. Like I said, I'm not involved. Yeah, I'm not involved with finances.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will inform the youth president, because right now they have a package for the camp.
Yeah.
They have t-shirt that they are selling. Yeah, so it's meant to prepare for camp so that people
So
can get some money ahead of time. So I will tell the president to write you directly, and then I will connect him with you so that you people can start off from there. Maybe it's December. We have a lot of people visiting Liberia. I
Yeah,
mean, you can do your transfer to the finance team of the youth, and then your package can be sent. I think they have it. They have it enough. Yeah.
I will be in Liberia December 20. So I hope to I'll be in Liberia. And I hope to get my package in Liberia. So just tell the
Yeah.
president.
Stop by the youth office. You get your package.
Let's stop by Tisemui.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
is this? Yeah, that's what I have for
That's good. Dada Toto, we look forward and
yeah, I hope you will
Dada
pass.
Toto.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. If Dada Toto can
you
have
will
a
pass
time,
by.
come over to Hindi. You can even spend a night at camp.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can.
Maybe this one, yeah. We'll work on something.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop by. Woody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Come and enjoy some of the simple river fish. Eat
I
natural
know
food.
the fresh
Jerome.
fish from the water. Just take it from the water, put it in the pot of pepper soup. Woody, are you there?
But go to
Yeah,
bed.
Jerome. My background. You spoke about the fact that how we are alumni of the alumni of the youth fellowship. And when they call upon us, we should be ready to serve. But in my recent event with young people, we found out that the young people gave a mandate that they did not want to see anyone above 35 with, I would say, 45 miles, or I'm just trying to exaggerate, but within a good distance of their event, and the youth were able to take care of this event, and the event went so smooth. My question is, I there some conversation with youth leadership that why it's true that um we the old folks will be around to assist them, but is there a conversation that the leadership will encourage other young adults or other youth to see the reason to take charge, take responsibility of youth activity when it comes to camp counselor, camp manager, camp director, then looking up to the alumni or the old folks that have already graduated from the young adults department or the youth department.
Yeah. So this is what is being done. Uh, it has been like 3 years now. Uh, since 3 years, they are introducing what is called directors training. So they are also training younger people that serve as counselors. They are not. You got some of them who are even youth leaders.
Some are youth,
So
yes.
the young people are taking charge of their own activities. Yeah, some are parish presidents, some are district presidents. They are serving as counselors. So it's not like you have older people serving as camp counselors. Though we have older people there, yes, but we have bulk of them. They are young people who serving as counselors. And then when it comes to the directorship, you need to be careful so that you don't have someone who uh, others will not look up to or will not respect at camp, because people are entrusting their case with you, and with the youth fellowship, you need to have strong guardians with them. So it's a process, it's a gradual process. They have the camp director training. People who just left the youth, they've been trained so that way back, you also have Councillor Colette them serving as camp director, Larry Merlin, Abel Iwali. Now you see the transition that is taking place from Abel Iwali, Larry Merlin. Now you have BN Molwa, Lawa Smo. You have me there. So it's a transition that is taking place. So you have other people being trained. So you have other that are taking over as counselors. You have younger people who are taking over. It's not just older people coming here. But the constitution says that once you are above 30 years, you cannot hold elected position, but you can also serve on committees in supporting the youth work, but not in leadership. So yes, indeed, the space is being given to the younger generation to serve. So it's not older people serving as camp director or camp, let's say camp counselors. Yeah, but for the directorship, we always strict and having someone that is above the youth age, so that we have proper guardians at camp.
What are you there?
Look, yeah, that was my question. Sorry, guys, I'm driving. That's the reason why I'm on mute for the most part. Yeah, that was my question. You
All
know,
right.
encouraging, other young adult or youth, to step in and take responsibility. That's the reason why I was asking the question.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Just to add up to
Yes.
Woody's, just to add up to Woody's question when it comes to the issue of those who serve as camp counselor. When I served as assistant counselor to BN, I think that was 2022. Assistant director to BN Moruba that year. I think like Woody's
I think that was 2021.
2021, okay, that Jerome said we had district president who served as camp counselor at then. We have some parish president who are responsible. They were also trained to serve as camp counselor. So it was not all about those who have graduated from the youth who were serving as camp counselor. Also, I got to remember even Tokpa, her name, the former district president, but then he was current district president when he served as camp counselor also that year. So it was not only people who have already graduated from the youth, But I have a question, Jerome. When it comes to the facility, how the current status of the facility, the camp, how is it like? Which has to do with the issue of
Yeah.
sleeping, the issue of electricity, the issue of clean running water, just everything within the camp. How is it
Yeah.
like up now, the current status?
So this is what I've been waiting for, but we've been going around with other conversations because if with this I can answer all of the questions. So I hope the youth president will be invited so that you can have a youth president along with the director so that you have more conversation on the team, what the motivation behind the team and other stuff. So I can talk about the counselors, camp counselors, because I'm the assistant camp director for this coming camp and head of the management team at KP. Yeah, this I can talk about. So the head of the management team, we have a TOR. Thank you for the question. We have a TOR to maintain the camp facility to its fullest so that it's always accessible for its staff for usage, right? And also to seek local funding for the maintenance of the camp to support so that the camp is up to date for usage. So in terms of preparation for the camp, we are on course. Like I said, the last time I informed you guys, we had seven cabins being erected. But right now, this year we added another one, so meaning we have 8 cabins that are prepared for lodging. New cabin just got roof and zinc, so we have like 8 cabins prepared for lodging, and we have full for the boys and then full for the girls. And then we also have a staff quarter that is self-contained also for the male and the other female. So in terms of the campground, we are around 95% ready. The campground is 95% ready. We had a team just take on weekend. I did preparation. I sent if Willie is in a better position, you can send a photo to see how the current facility look like at the camp. With the
Wow.
cleaning up, with this our team did. Yeah. This is it. Cleaning up is almost done. So we have the girls' creek, the soccer field. We need to clean all of the places. Those that can go to the creek to take bath. So this portion is the area that the staff quarter
The staff.
is the staff quarter. and then behind there's a cabins for the boys. Way ahead of us is the it's the bathroom ahead there. So
The
the
road
camp
leading to
is
the
like
road leading
95%
to
ready.
Jerry, where that
Um,
road leading to?
can make-
The road that behind the
which
boys,
row?
that road straight ahead of us. And that road
In what?
leading to Reed.
Yeah, it's the yeah. We got two. Yeah, we got two scenery. We got one that being developed for the kids beyond
Yeah,
the boys dormitory here, the boys cabins. We have another scenery there. Yeah, yeah. So as you can see, the campground, the process, like I said, this one weekend there was massive work being done. We are 95% set. With the cleaning up this weekend, we will be there again to complete. Make sure that the bathrooms are clean. Um, Make sure that the soccer field is ready. But the campground itself is ready, as you can see in this photo. We have a hand pump that is functional. We are still seeking support for the lighting system. We had a generator that we're running. So we're hoping that we can get additional solar lights. We're still working on that. Hopefully, from now to the 20th, we have few solar lights that were donated, but when the generator goes off, we need to have lights on the camp. So we're planning to install additional 10 solar light on the camp facility. Currently, we have around maybe, if I'm not mistaken, 7 to 8, but we want to increase the electricity at night, so that the place is really bright at night. So we're hoping to get additional 10 solar light to be installed between now to the 20th of this month before camp. So we have running water, clean water, running water for drinking. It's safe for drinking. Um, yeah, the lighting system is being worked on. The soccer field. So the camp facility is like 95% prepared for usage for this year camp. But we are still where we have a challenge is the issue of the solar system. We still want to have additional light at camp. Yeah. So in terms of the management or preparation for the camp, the facility is 95% prepared for usage. Yeah.
Okay, my next question has to do with the staffing and volunteering for this year camp. So on the staffing, we have our camp counselor, our teachers, our kitchen staff. I mean, what's it for us on our staffing? How is it managed? How, when it comes to feeding those who prepare our kids'
So
food, how is it? And health
so
day,
so in a
everything.
while, yeah. So in terms of the health situation, we have trained lesson nurses that are going to be at camp. They are also young people. One is the youth president for the Overborn district. He works at the hospital. He's going to be one of the nurses at camp. We have the former finance.
Elijah?
Yeah, I think Jerome. I
So
think Jerome
additional
is.
to that, hello,
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we hearing you.
are you getting me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we hearing you. Go ahead, Jerome.
1 hour 4 minutes. That was bad.
Can we recognize our guest, Elijah? Thank you.
Absolutely, we can go ahead and recognize our guest,
Yes, I'm
why
very struggling.
Robert Jerome is going. Um, so we have our own big sisters, this Marilyn Mora. She's watching. She's following from Minnesota. We have our mother, Mother Nangwe, Veteran
She's,
Nangwe. She said,
she said,
hello,
hello,
family.
family.
So, hello, Mother. We appreciate you watching every Sunday, Mother. Um, we also have um, we
Teresa.
have Sis Teresana. She's watching from Barnesville. Uh, welcome to the show, Sis Deta. Thank you for following.
Welcome,
We
Auntie.
also have, I know, we have our own brother, Steven Stillwell. He's following from Wangapong
Still here,
County.
well found.
I know, right? We also have Flomo Livingstone. He said, hello, my Lucha family. Hello, Flomo. We appreciate you following the show. And we also have our own following, Placebo. He's following the platform from St. Louis, Missouri, USA. From the one since this platform was established, he has been a committed follower of
Been
this
a regular
platform.
follower.
We, yeah, we appreciate you following for this more. And we also have Brother Daniel. Is following also from Central Monrovia. We say thank you for following the show. We have David K. Mulliver. He also following the show. We have Papa Wolves, Lord Darindong, Tekula, also
Kaluba.
it's a great initiative.
I'm my brother-in-law
Kaluba, yeah.
there. Elijah, I'm my brother-in-law there.
I know that man good. I know that man good. Fuck my yeah, thank you for following, brother. We appreciate that. We also have Dennis on. I should say thanks. I think she's saying thank you to you, Brother Jerome, for the job well done.
Yeah.
Um, we also have, we have Brother Jim Stumpy. Then
Yeah.
it's in Paris,
The
though. He
the
working out of
fresh man.
Paris. The French, yeah, the ambassador. He said you're
That's
following
why
from
the
The
Paris.
Paris.
council, the council, the council, the council,
Yeah, that's the council. So
the
he's in
council, the
Paris,
council,
France.
Councilor Tope.
The name
Yeah,
Paris.
yeah. So that's it for our viewers for now. We will keep recognizing you as you come on. Our brother Jury is back here. I'll turn it back over the couple. She was asking about okay, she was asking a question when you went on. So couple,
Stopping volunteering. How it be like?
yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So, like I said, for the first aid, we have two uh lesson nurse that are going to be at camp. One is both of them they are youth. One is Richard Howley from the Upper Bond District. He's a district youth president. He's a trained and lesson nurse. He will be at camp. And then Lobu Flomoya, who is the former financial secretary of the youth, the national youth. She will also be there as they will be handling the medical aspect. Just with first aid, we have any issue, we also have made some arrangement with the clinic in Hindi. Issue that they cannot handle, will have a referral to the clinic. If the clinic cannot handle it, we take them up to Beaumont. So the health situation issue is being arranged, and we have people that are going to be handling that. With the counselors, like I said, we're going to have around 60 camp counselors, trained camp counselors. And then we have the support staff, we have the national officers and the kitchen staff. We have a team that always prepare, willing to serve us at camp in terms of preparing our meal. Case we're going to be eating 3 times. You don't have to worry about food. So we have a team that are going to be sleeping at camp preparing the meal for the campus and that of the support staff. So we have that arranged. But like I said, in terms of where we are in terms of budgetary allotment, how much have been generated, how much is outstanding, those questions can be answered by the youth leadership. I hope you can extend invitation to them maybe next Sunday so that they can give you a broader information about where they are in terms of income generation for camp. But I'm more concerned about getting the facility ready. Like I said, we are we need 10 solar light from now to the 20th of next month. so that we have additional. We have around 8. We have a generator that's going to be running, but when the generator goes off, we need a solar light to be on at night. So the generator will not be on throughout. Maybe by 12, 1 o'clock, we have it off. We have to save, and the generator needs to rest as well. So the solar light will also help with the security situation. We have a security at camp, but the light also serve as security, and when the generator goes off. So we're still in the process of soliciting funding for the additional solar light to add to what we already have at camp. So our pump is running. Our soccer field is 95% complete. We completed. We have the children playground is in good condition. The basketball court, the tennis court. So we are prepared to host our campus.
How many
Yeah.
pumps are at Kankepi?
We have one hand pump since 2019. Yeah, but it's been regularly maintained so that it's functional, so that we don't have issue. We have never had issue of such with the camp running. We have one hand pump right now at camp, and that's what we use for cooking and other for drinking. But others also go around go with the mineral water. Some of the campus will buy. People go there to do business. They can buy water and whatever. The hand pump water is safe for drinking. Yeah.
It is maintained, right? So before December, can you people chlorinate the hand pump? It can be chlorinated to make it safe for drinking. Or how often that pump is chlorinated?
Okay, so we maintain the pump after every, because it's not constantly being used. So we I said we have group going there. So after every 4 months, we have it chlorinated. Yeah, that's how we do the maintenance. Because
Elijah?
you also have nearby villages are also using it.
Oh, there you go there.
You are muted, Elijah.
Oh, Brother Jerome, thank you. I know you said you're not going to talk about budgeting because that falls within the purview of the leadership. So I'm not going to ask you some budgeting questions here, but I'm sure you're able to tell us about how can one participate in the camp. If I want to come to camp, how can I get to camp? What's the registration process like? What
Okay,
information you
so
collecting, or
coming
what?
to camp,
Yeah.
we have an online registration. So registration is being done through your respective parish and the district leadership. So we have an online registration process. Though you register online to inform the leadership, but again, it's being approved by the district leadership. It's being approved by the district leadership uh, for forward submission, for all submission to the national leadership when campus arrive at camp. So if you are not a Lutheran and you want to attend camp, the registration is done directly with the national office. So there's an online portal being developed by the fellowship, and all of the parishes do have that. So you also have the hard copy of the form, because now all of our parishes having access to the the online portal for registration. So they are also made. Some of those had the registration, and it will be submitted through the district. So you coming from the parish, your pastor needs to approve a portion of that form. Your pastor have to approve your attendance at camp. We also record your health information is being asked about on that camp, on that form, so that we know who we are dealing with at camp, and so that we save ourselves from further. Yeah. So it
If
goes through the
Okay, thank
parish, and
you.
then the parish to the district, from the national office. Yeah.
Thank you, Brother Joe. I want to also ask you. I know as the assistant camp director, you responsible for safety on camp. So I want to know how you guys are preparing yourself to. Do you have any child safety policy in place and movement of kids on camp, how you like checking in and checking out of camp, or how you intend to manage safety on camp. Because a lot of parents, I know when we say the kids are going to camp, they want to know how safe their kids are on camp. So as it relates to safety, how are you going to ensure that every child that comes to camp
Yeah.
is well
So
protected, they will get back home safely?
in terms of so the camp do have a lot of security measures. So part of the requirement, though we don't have sharp instrument around laying around at camp. The taking that someone might throw something. So the first thing we always tell the campus is that the first thing you come into camp, you are not coming with sneakers that you, especially for outing activities, that you need to have on when you are out there. For security measures, that is part of the the measures in terms of safety. So the camp facility do have security. Next to that, for the camp, for each camp, we have like three securities for the camp that monitors people movement, people that come in, and people that go out of camp. So we have uh, two male and then a female. And once you come to camp on the 27th, you are not allowed to leave camp without the approval of the camp director. So we know who leaves camp and who enters camp. So the security will be at the entrance always. In the day and in the night, we have a security there. So we have informed all of our campus and parents, if you want your child to camp after the 27th, you have to be there on the 27th. If you come after the 27th, we will not accept your child camp. And the camp ends on the 3rd of January. So except on an extreme case where we have some emergency, then we allow people to leave camp. But under no circumstances that we're going to have people just leaving camp and what have you. So we have securities at camp. We have the two male and that of female, and then next to that we have the facility security, making it full. We have full security at camp. So no one leaves camp without the knowledge of the camp director, and the security will not just allow anyone coming in. And again, if we have visitor coming in, we do not know. We have a checkpoint or mini checkpoint at the entrance of the camp. You'll be asked your purpose for which you are visiting, and then your vehicle will be checked as well, because we are caring for people, children. We need to account for them. So your vehicle will be checked so that we know what you're coming in with and what is your intention and who are you. So these are a few
All right,
measures
thank you,
that we
Brother Joe.
have. Yeah, we have put in place for security.
All right, thank you, Brother Joe. And I know that as the management team of the camp, and as well, you guys deal with logistics and learning material. So I want to know, as it relates to supplies for camp, how much learning materials do we have for the equipment and as material? What other things do we have? Are you guys gonna have T-shirts and everything else? How is that going?
So in terms of logistics, we are planning for um, 400 plus campus. So with the chairs for sitting capacity, we have sufficient chairs for all of our campus. We have tables that they're going to use for some of their learning activities. for the art and craft. We have mattresses that kids will not just be laying on the bare floor. We have sufficient mattresses that is available for camp. We have the cooking utensil. We have the plates, the cups, the spoon. The wash night. We have to have our tea, our coffee, and bread and things. So those things we have it. Unlike with the feeding aspect, like I said, I cannot answer to that. But materials needed for the running of the camp, we have it. The food will be put in the plate. I cannot tell you as to whether you have 3 or 4 bags of rice that they're going to be cooking that we have issued, but to be placed in the plate. But we have materials needed for food. For sleeping, we have mattresses. We have the PA system for entertainment at camp. The only challenge that we have, like I said, is with the electricity that we're still working on. We're hoping that we can resolve that between now to the 20th of next month. We have like 5 to 6 solar lights. We're hoping to get additional 10 between now to the 20th of this month. Yeah, but in terms of other logistics, we are on course with logistics. Yeah.
All right, thank you, couple. That's all from my end.
Okay. Thank you, Elijah, and thank you, Jerome, for, like you said, about 90%. We are up to 90% in gear for the camp. That is which the facility is up to 90% finished. That is a plus for the team. And we just want to say thank you. Like someone said, you can ask for donation for water. People can donate water. Yes, we appreciate that. The camp runs from the 26th to the 3rd, right? The 27th to the 3rd. So we
The
need
27 to the
water.
3rd. Yeah.
Yeah, we need food for our children. We need medicine. We need solar plate. Right now, Jerome said we need additional solar plate. The last time we did the calculation, it was $75. All the
Yeah.
costs.
Yeah. So additional solar light. So right now we have couple
Yeah,
couple.
I'm listening. I'm hearing.
So couple. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Yeah. Yes. So an assessment was done of recent. We have the solar light is around $40 now. $40 for to get one solar light.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need 10
So with the
solar lights, and the cost are
yeah.
$40. So we are appealing to our listening audience, our parishioners. Please help us. We need 10 solar lights for our young people who will be going for camp, for it to be in use. And once it is installed, it's not something that will be removed, right? It's something that will always be there. So everybody will benefit, the community will
Yeah.
benefit
So
because
yeah, we'll still
passing through handy. Those lights will be there. Other people will benefit from it too. Unless we're not the one where you people will plug and unplug it, I don't know. But once not the one are being installed, I think it will help the whole environment. But it's to be when it comes to security wise, because we know when there is light, light can be that the people can step in and entry what's about no light. So we just appealing to our listening audience. Please, your $5, your $10 can help our young people for this coming camp. Woody, you pray that sit there.
So couple,
Yeah.
yeah. Before you come in with the issue of the solar light on campus, since you need about 10 of those, I am going to provide you 5 of those. So please make sure you let the leadership know to reach out to me so we can get 5 of those solar lights for you.
All right. Thank you, Elijah. Thank you so much. Elijah have
come again.
volunteered.
Oh, that's
He
good.
gave five pieces of the solar light.
Oh,
Five.
thank you, Elijah.
Yeah, so Elijah have given five. He made five contribution to provide five solar light. We still need more. We still need more lights, please. Woody, you got anything?
Yeah. Thank you, Jerome, for spending the time with us. Question on you said preparation when it comes to the facility is about 90%, and I believe you speak on that based on the work that you and the management team are doing. But in your capacity as the assistant director, if and I stand to be correct, the assistant director for CAM this year, how prepared is the NLYF when it comes to hosting? Because I think you're serving in two capacities now. You're serving as the director for the CAM management team, and now you are serving as the assistant director for the 2025 camp. Um, I know that in time past, the past two camps, there were some concerns when it comes to having all of the items, the needed items like food, water, medication, having data. What's the information you have on that, sir?
Sorry, you came in broken. Information on.
All right. So I understand
Can you
you
please
provide
repeat the question?
right. So you provided information that at 90%, you are certain that at 90% or 95%, the camp site is ready because you are speaking from the position of
Hmm?
being the camp management chairperson. But in your capacity as assistant camp director, how prepared is the NLYF to host the young
Yeah.
adults in 3 weeks? You mentioned from logistics, including food, meal preparation, all of that. Maybe Jerome, if you turn your video off, then that
Are
was
you getting me? Hello?
no, we weren't hearing you at first.
Yeah. Let me turn my camera.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you're asking about my dual role, right?
Um, so you provided information
Willie?
that yes, are you hearing me, Jerome?
Willie?
Jerome, are you hearing me?
It's terrible. No, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible.
I wonder he's using his
Yeah,
phone.
I'm getting you.
All right, so let me try to just sum this up. You mentioned that the campsite,
I'm getting you, Willie.
right? You said the campsite is about
Coming in
90 to
broken.
95% ready. Um, so in your role as assistant camp director for 2025-2026 camp,
Yep.
um, what is the level of
Yep.
preparation in terms of logistics and feeding?
In my role as assistant camp director, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I think I answered the question about logistics. Um, but with the feeding aspect, the like I said, when it comes to the logistics, specifically with the feeding, we are still on fundraising in collaboration with the leadership, and I said, uh, bulk of the information is being provided to us by the leadership. What is being generated from registration of campus is what we use for feeding. So our plan is to get the first 3 days feeding from on the office angle, and then when campus do their registration, then we cover off on the rest of the base of the feeding. So from our end, we are in terms of feeding, we are around 80 to 85% prepared with feeding for the first 3 days. Just for the first 3 days. So because you will not get any money from anyone unless the campus arrive at camp. That's where you get the registration money from. So in terms of preparation for feeding, we are 85% ready around 3 days for 3 days feeding. That's where I will speak when it comes to feeding. So we still have the remaining days outstanding. Yeah.
So last year we had this method wherein all of the items that were needed, the youth did a list of all of the items needed, what they have. For example, if they needed um, 5 bags of rice for the entire 1 week of camp, and they mentioned that they have two and they need three, and they also, going down the list, those major items like salt, not salt, but flour, sugar, oil, and all of that, uh, um, carton of fish, carton of chicken feed, and all of that. Can we have a list of such so that we can help reach out to some of our, um, you know, good philanthropists that will be able to help the young adults in having a successful camp this year as assistant camp director?
Yes. Yes, certainly. So I would make an appeal that like I said, I will provide more information on some of the questions I will not be able to answer because of the specific role or the TOR being given me. But most of the questions can be answered by the youth leadership. So I will appeal that next Sunday we have a full house where we have the youth president, the youth director, because some of those informations I cannot provide you those information, because when it comes to this, how it works, when it comes to the budgeting and procurement of materials is in the purview of the national leadership.
Okay.
So though I'm serving as assistant camp director, but I'm not even serving as head of the camp management team. I'm not going to be procuring how you call it, full items for camp. No. So it's in the purview of the support staff, that is the national leadership. So the budget is being crafted by them. We review it together, we see what is needed, and then funding goes through them, and then they do the procurement. So in terms of what is available, what is lacking, those questions can be answered by the leadership. But what I can say to you is that if camp will be held tomorrow, we are set to have 3 days, the first 3 days of feeding for our campus. Yeah.
All right, appreciate you. Yes. So if that list can come up, you reach out to the leadership team. If the list can come up, we will definitely try to help out. And also, speaking of the issue on solar light, I know you say you need 10, and Elijah did donate um, 5. I am also being contacted by a few people. Um, they may not want their names mentioned, but I think the 5 would be covered. The other 5 will be covered. So just let's circle back during the course of this week. I guess the next 5, the other 5 will be covered, so that our young people will provide some level of security, because where there's light, darkness, all of the bad stuff that happen in the dark will go away. So, and I think you still need more instead of the 10, but for now, you just need the 10 for now, but I think you still need more. So, speaking with some people in the back end, reaching out to me, and I think we can cover the next 5 of it.
Okay.
Yes, certainly. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Woody, for that initiative. Yeah. it's like we all saying we all need more because KP is very big. If we can get lights all around, that will be better.
Another thing that
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, so another thing that we are pushing, though we part of our work as head of the as member of the management team, just one activity being held there. We also pushing for the issue of I call the Easter camp, so that KB is not just being used one time in a year, and we also have it open out to other ecumenical youth groups, uh, other programs of the LCL, so that they also make use of the camp. So another next to the Easter camp, we want to introduce the issue of family camp. Right? It's not going to be like the 7 days. We're going to have something like a weekend. You go Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. People can leave from there just to have the area be utilized. So these are programs that we are also working on from the head of from the angle of the management team, so that KP is fully utilized. So, but the area cannot be fully utilized when we are not up to date in terms of the facility being up to task. People coming there. We have a modern bathrooms, but the lighting system, even getting the grass to a specific level all of the time. Once we have people going there, those things will be put into place. So these are things that we are also working on at the health as members of the management team to attract people to camp, because we are focusing on local resource mobilization, so that KB can also cater to herself in terms of the upkeep of the place. Yeah, I just thought to provide that information.
And I think that would be a great idea. I don't know how the road condition is going to KP right now, because the last time we left from there was a little bit bumpy. But if we have a good road connectivity to KP, I think KP can raise a whole lot of money and care for itself, as compared to just reaching out.
Right
But
now,
yeah,
right now we have a perfect road. The road is okay. Um,
Yeah. Just to add to what Jala is saying, the KP role in working with Sis Data Giver, the former president, and that of Alia's president, the role was connected from Porto Pele, Lutheran, all the way to KP. That role was straight. We had community members coming to help the guys because they had a machine out there. So a little over, I think, 7 to 10,000 was spent on that role to have it grid. So they should have a better role connectivity now from Cam all the way to Bombay.
Also, the rain season did not do anything to it, right? No, just one rainy season.
No, I don't think so because one of the during the negotiation, one of the suggestions was to have comments and ensure that the mud does not come back on the road. So I think the guys did their best to kind of prop the road to avoid erosion and stuff like that. So yeah, I think Jerome, who has been on the recently, can tell you more about that.
Okay. All right, folks.
yeah. So the road is being rehabilitated by China Union. Involvement of the district representatives. So the road is constantly being maintained. I can even carry my small car on that road. So KP road is perfect. Yeah.
Okay. That's a good news. All right, we will not complete all of them today. Like Jerome said, the aspect of financial issue is not in your purview. So we will need the full team of the camp to come so we can continue our question, especially when it comes to the budget aspect. He's not in the purview to answer that. So we hope and pray that our next Sunday We'll have the full team to come and talk about the camp in totality, and that will be until they can go for camp. So we are about to wrap up. We heard our brother Jerome. He's the assistant camp director, and he also serving as the camp management team. He's heading the camp management team. As for the camp management, he said it is about 90% finished. So if we are to have camp today, we will go for 3 days with food for the remaining 7 days. We will not have nothing to eat. So we are appealing to everyone out there. Please help our young people. Anything we appreciate it. Water, you get water, we appreciate a sack of water, a bag of rice, a tin of oil, sugar, flour. I mean, just anything, medicine, medication, just anything we appreciate it. So please come and help our young people.
Couple.
Yeah, wait.
Sorry to interrupt. One of our youth, or I would say, veteran youth, or from Good Shepherd. So Good Shepherd is also on the list. One solar light. Good Shepherd, our sister Kuna Pare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mrs. Hayes.
Mrs. Hayes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So we have increased to 11, right, Weddy? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. We've increased to 11. So
11
Sis Kuna is giving one for now. She's giving one for now. Representing Good Shepherd by the train track. Good Shepherd's gonna pay plenty because they be taking all the pork cross ram. He's selling it.
Good Shepherd move ourselves.
Good Shepherd paying one for now, but later on it will come in, and 2 people will be taking the next 3. So I'm going to confirm with them, and we're going to get in touch with Jerome. So hopefully we're going to be having about 11 solar lights on campus.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so thank you to Mrs. Hayes, and thank you to the other who names are not disclosed. I want to say thank you to everyone for that contribution. Mr. Meshkesina, we say thank you so much for the 5 solar plates, and we still need more contributions for our young people summer camp. Like I said, the camp is where our children go and enjoy themselves. Yes, they can read it. Like my daughter, she got one of her friends in school. She was telling me that, Mama, Keba, mom said she will call you. I said, oh, for what? She said, Keba show interest of going on the camp, so her mom want to call you for you to tell her more about the camp. I said, okay, let her call and I will explain to her. So Nimu have recruited one person to go for camp this year. So we all need to help our young people.
That's good.
Yes, we need to help our young people. Please help us. Please contribute. And Jerome, I told you the last time we met.
Cam is from what age again, couple?
Yeah.
4 years.
4 years.
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think my little man can go on cam. I think he's in the 8th grade. No, should be in the
well, if I pick her, only but I think she was around 3 because I went. So my mom was like, "That's so small." I said, "Oh no, but I'm going." so the children, and they are well taken care of. They are well taken care of, especially the children, those babies. They are well taken care of. The children can really take care of them. Yeah. So we just want to say kudos for them. And we pray and hope that God gives them the strength to continue working for the young people and for our children. So, parting comment, Elijah, do you have anything? Parting comment?
Oh, yeah, couple. Thank you for the show. Thank you to our guest for joining the show, Brother Jerome. He always waiting to join us when we invite him. So I want to say thank you, Brother Jerome, for joining the show today. And to our listener, we want to say we appreciate you for following the show. And we just call it on all of us Lutherans, and especially those of us who passed through the ring and part of the National Lutheran Youth Fellowship. Our young people they are going on camp this year. As you all know, there are a lot of things that the kids need for camp, medication, water, food, and whatever ways you can help them make camp successful. We just want to encourage you to do that. Empower the leadership to be able to take care of our kids, the children on camp. So we want to say thank you again to everyone, and I will catch you guys next Sunday.
Wedding?
Yeah, I want to say thank you for this show. It is it's a very interesting conversation today that we had. I just want to encourage the young people. I know Brother Jerome, like he made a disclaimer that he is not a young person anymore. He's with the men's department. So, but Brother Jerome, we want you to please convey this message to our young people that if they can just have that list that we work on from the last time. I know the time is short, but God can turn things around. We needed 10 solar lights now. Potentially, we're going to be having 11 or 12 solar lights. So if we can have that list, and also I wanted to encourage you to include when it comes to first aid kit, how much a first aid kit gonna cost. Maybe someone from here may say, I want to donate. I have some first aid materials, but the time is very short to send it to Liberia. So how much a first aid kit gonna cost, and how much are you gonna need? I know you have our young people, like Lopu Fromoyan, they all around. They're gonna be helping out on camp, but we need to provide the equipment, the materials, so that they will be able to be, so that they will be very effective in the work that they do on camp. Uh, with health practitioners on camp. Couple, that was a great show today, a wonderful show. Next Sunday, we're hoping to have another great show again. We're looking forward to maybe having another person from one of our parishes to come on the show here. But Jerome, again, kudos to you. You always on a standby. You always avail yourself to come on the show. Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy. Jerome, thank you for a parting comment. Jerome?
Jerome from St. Andrew. St. Andrew can only work for 1 hour. I think Jerome time finish now. See, Andrew only got 1 hour to work. You see, Andrew ain't looking at St.
Yep.
Matthew. St. Matthew
Yeah.
who can work
So
and generator can stay on, but St. Andrew generator can stay on after 1 hour. The generator, the data, everything is St. Matthew 1 hour. St. Andrew, rather, 1 hour, the
So,
maximum.
Jerome, a parting statement. Put you a time, man.
Yeah, 1 hour. Just 1 hour. Everything fall off.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, yeah, we don't sit on in service. We can if that what they call the white church. That's in Matthew. You can go there, you leave on there 4 o'clock.
No. Yeah, you
I
can't
mean,
hold him.
St. Matthew is one of because the people love the service. Love
Yeah, you
service.
just
No
hold there.
purpose.
Yes, sir. Hold there. You can't.
But you can't gonna
Well,
you can't
when
save
you can
save
pray
your
fast, you can
destiny
pray
for
30 seconds.
only
God
one
will
day.
answer you.
Dedicate that 1 day to God. 1 day, just dedicate only 1 day to God. That's all.
Okay.
It's like
So
the powers of before you open your mouth, go already know
Oh,
what
I
you
didn't
want to say.
My
know.
What
brother,
you want
even
to do,
God
you
said
have
that
to
he
I
rest
rested.
didn't
on
know
God
it.
told
what's
you he
it.
rest. God said he rested on the 7th day, so you got to dedicate that 1 day to God. That one, you're not even there's no argument about it. We can have an entire show on that one. There's
Okay,
no argument
see
about it for
Matthew
Simba.
way. See Matthew way. For the longest church service.
Look, even your small brother, St. Andrew. St. Andrew suffer for their own thing that they got over there in Gator. They gave you everything. They just gave you only receipt. Say, and let there, go sit down.
That's a that, that's another topic for another day. Go ahead,
Oh,
Brother
another
Jala.
day, my dear.
You are still go out. They are free. Go ahead, Jerome. Don't mind it.
okay. So
That's
yeah,
coming for you.
yeah. Thanks. Yeah. So Lee Willie, you can pray for 30 seconds. God will answer you. You got to pray for 5 hours.
Oh, my dear
So
brother,
so that leave that one.
I don't want to cause spiritual warfare. You got to pray. You got to shake
Look
things to
out
happen.
there.
Uh-huh. Got to
Go
shake things
ahead,
to
Brother
happen.
Jala.
Okay, so let me say thank you to all of you for the show tonight. It was great. It's always a pleasure discussing about our church, specifically the young people department, where we got our training from that made us who we are today. So it's always a pleasure discussing and supporting the work of the youth. And thanks so much to our listening audience, those of you in studio. Uh, Professor Emeritus Elijah, please convey our appreciation to the family for the donation. When we are letting KP, will do when the project is completed, we'll do our pictures and send it to you. And at least we hope that we can get the remaining solar light for camp, so that we can let camp and our kids will have a great time at camp. So thank you so much for the show. I appreciate. Have a pleasant night.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you so much, Jerome. Our regards to Mariam. Tell her thank you for keeping you up and say hi to her for us. It was a great show. We want to say thanks to everyone for their present, their contribution towards the show, both in kind, in words. We just want to say thank you to our listening audience. We say thanks to you people for being there for 1 hour, 50 minutes now. To tell you guys thank you. And like what he said, we will have another rounds of our camp activities. Yes, before we go to camp, because we want to see the end of it. Yeah, we'd love to have the full team in studio where we will have the whole package of our camp will be discussed. So for now, we say thank you to Jerome. And Jerome, I hope you people got my 2 person from Hemback Line. I hope you people work on that.
Come on,
Yeah.
Car can
Yeah,
reach down
as
there. Let's go home, man. Man, we're waiting for him. Car can reach down there.
no,
Yes.
we
Waiting for yellow machine to
Kobo,
come.
I spoke with the district president already regarding that. They already had they had a visitor recent, so I told her to get in touch with you directly. Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
definitely there will be people from Hembe.
All right.
Jerome,
All
make
right.
sure
Thank
Yeah.
you. And we want to say a happy belated birthday to the national president, Ina Oma, who celebrated her birthday yesterday or day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say happy belated birthday, Mr. President. Wish you all the best. And we
They
hope God
they
give you
will.
more of the strength as you lead the young people of National Lutheran Youth Fellowship. So for now, we say thanks to everyone. Until we see again next Sunday, we want to say have a pleasant good night and a pleasant good evening to everyone.
Oh,
You stay on. What are you still running?